This is the ARLA Elite Series European exhibition, here for its first of 4 races at the Karjala Raceway in Finland. The Smash Beer Pole Award goes to the number 32 car, driven by Kakashi Hatake. This is the first time the 2009 cars will hit the track. Hatake leads the field to the green with teammate Hinata Hyuga on his outside. Coming into turn 1, Hyuga has the preferred line, and she will take the lead away from the 32. Coming into turn 2, however, Hyuga will brake a little earlier than Hatake does. Hatake runs into the 39. Hatake is going to go into the wall. He makes contact with Hyuga again, and he turns the 39 around. Hatake's impatience will cost him dearly as he loses a bunch of positions. Hatake would be able to get out of the sand pit, but Hyuga would get bogged down in the kitty litter. She would need a tow truck to push her out. The race would remain green until a bit further up the track. Newcomer Blaine Rowe, driving Tom Delgado's number 77, is going to get tagged by Ricky Navarro. He collects Todd Stater, Cody Richards, Naruto Uzumaki. Brenda Riggs spins her daughter, Leslie Riggs, in the 50. I see Marcus Leonard gets a piece of that. Ronald Porter and I believe Kevin Monroe were also collected in this incident. There would be another wreck even further up the track. Thurston Bloodland 24 is going to get into newcomer Namimura in the 13 Bob's Beef Brownies Inglesby. Mura says no thank you and turns Thurston Blood into the wall. Then, Mario Franchetti in car number 4 would slip off the track coming into the S-curve. Luckily, he doesn't bounce back up in front of traffic. However, he would lose a bunch of spots. Needless to say, it would be a very long day at Karjala. Kevin Kelly led on the restart. He had inherited the lead after Kakashi Hatake and Hinata Hyuga had their little tussle. However, Arto Kekkonen in car number 21 would dive to the inside and take the lead going into turn 1. Kali falls back to 3rd as Kekkonen brings Jim Kidd in car number 18 with him. Caution 2 flew on lap 4 right after the restart. James West going into turn 1 is going to have Kurt Walker sneak in under him. Walker is going to spin West coming out of turn 1. However, look at the brilliant recovery by James West in car number 69. He doesn't lose nearly as many spots as he could have. A bit further up the racetrack, Hinata Hyuga in car number 39 is going to spin Kakashi Hatake, collecting Naruto Uzumaki and Rob Ryder. Here comes Blaine Rowe. He's going to hit the 65. Did Hyuga have revenge in mind? Perhaps, but it's not like Hinata Hyuga to take revenge on people. Arto Kekkonen led on the restart. Neji Hyuga is going to dive to the bottom. Kurt Walker looks like he's going to follow the 11. However, Walker thinks twice and decides to go up the middle and makes it 3 wide with Hyuga and Kidd. This battle would allow Kekkonen to extend his lead a little bit. However, the caution flew immediately afterwards. CJ Zhao in car number 37 is going to spin Bigsby Foot in car number 14 coming out of turn 1. However, Bigsby Foot does not recover as quickly as James West did, and he would lose a bunch of positions. However, Karma would come back to bite the 37. Dejao slips off the course coming through the S-curve. There you see Andy Pearson spinning in front of the 37 at almost the exact same time. Both cars would continue. Coming to the yellow flag, Neji Hyuga gets a big run on Arto Kekkonen, and he's going to blast by the 21 coming to the line. However, on the restart, Kekkonen would reclaim what was his and take the lead back from Neji Hyuga going into turn 1. Coming through the S's, Jason Bates is going to have his turn to slide off the track. He's going to hit the wall, and he doesn't come back up onto the racetrack. However, he loses a bunch of spots. Caution 4 on lap 10. Hinata Hyuga, apparently still miffed about being wrecked by Kakashi Hatake on lap 1, spins Leslie Riggs in car number 50 into the pit wall. The officials were rather annoyed at her antics at this point, and they called Hyuga to the hauler after the race. Penalties may be coming. Arto Kekkonen led on the restart once again. However, unlike the leaders before him, he does not allow anyone to get an opportunity on him going into turn 1. Here you see Mario Franchetti in car number 4. Works his way back up into the top 5. He's making a move on Neji Hyuga for 3rd. Caution 5 on lap 15. Kevin Colley in car number 08 gets a big run on Arto Kekkonen coming out of the final turn. However, he decides to use that run to spin Kekkonen into the inside wall. This would earn Colley a trip to the hauler as the officials do not take too kindly to wrecking the leader. We're on board Mario Franchetti's number 4 car. There's the incident starting in front of him. Arto Kekkonen goes into the wall. And Franchetti just guns it, and he's going to blast by the 08, coming to the yellow flag. Franchetti would lead on the restart, Kevin Colley in car number 08 in second, Brenda Riggs in third. However, she would be challenged by Kurt Walker in car number 98, and behind Walker would be his teammate Nami Mora, who at the last minute decides to follow Brenda Riggs in car number 6. Colley would try to go for the lead, however Franchetti would overpower him on the outside lane, and Franchetti would keep first place. Todd Stater in car number 25 bounces into Ronald Porter, runs into Ricky Navarro. Navarro doesn't like that, he hits Stater, they go into the tire barriers. Todd Stater goes up into the air, Ricky Navarro does a complete flip, and both Navarro and Stater keep going. This wreck, arguably the most spectacular of the day, doesn't even draw the yellow flag. Navarro wouldn't even go into the pits for repairs, however, Stater was done for the day. Mario Franchetti and Kevin Colley would continue to pull away from Brenda Riggs and the rest of the field. However, the caution flew with just 2 laps to go. Jason Bates, car number 51, is going to slide off the S-curve once again. However, this time, he will come back up onto the track a little bit. The officials just justify bringing out the caution. There you see Leslie Riggs in car number 50. She also slides into the grass. The race would end under yellow, and Mario Franchetti takes the win in the first ARLA race held in Europe. Appropriately enough, Mario Franchetti is European. He's from Italy. And here are your top 10 finishers. Kevin Colley finished in second, Brenda Riggs in third, Nami Mora finishes fourth in her debut, although this isn't an official points race. Olivier Martinez continues to impress in his few ARLA starts, Hinata Hyuga in sixth, Kurt Walker in seventh, Kakashi Hatake, after getting caught up in 2 wrecks, rallies back to finish 8th, Andy Pearson in 9th, and then Jim Kidd rounds out the top 10. The next race will be at the Rockingham Speedway in Great Britain. This is CJ, signing off.